What's up, parents, students, and shepherds? It's so good to be back with you for another monthly update where we are looking forward to July, where there's so many things that we do not want you to miss. And we're going to be looking back the last few weeks, the month of June, and all that God did. We are praying for God to do big things. And we want you to see everything he did. And the best way to do that is through, you know what they say, a picture is worth 1,000 words. So right now, watch this video and check it out.
Hi.
And we're good.
Testing one.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. Dude, we got the whole setup.
Nice, right?
Where am I supposed to look?
Your overall experience of boot camp.
The week of boot camp is life-changing. Just 200 of my brothers and sisters in Christ just on fire for God. It's awesome to see.
You're just surrounded with like other godly people, and we all have the same intention, just to share the gospel.
So I was a little nervous going into it. I didn't know a ton of people. I didn't know what to expect, but it was better than I could have ever imagined.
Once I went to boot camp, now I pretty much know everybody. I have a relationship with all of them. The things like cards, it's just good to know that everyone knows that you're loved.
Countless people coming and affirming me and saying they saw me and seeing my hard work and just loving me, just being loved and affirmed. That was really cool.
Foot washing is probably my favorite.
And the feet washing was actually really, especially because it was on day one, and so it was really I don't really know these people that much yet, and I'm about to physically wash their feet, and so it's already an uncomfortable experience, but I think that's the whole point.
I love XA.
It's loud and crazy and just a great way for that middle school energy to be used.
I saw him work in the kids a lot because they really, they would get so hyped up and everything else and then Chad would go up and talk and they were just zoned in. And I could see that, they were really, touched by what he was saying.
Cause we get so hyped, yeah, we lose our voices, yeah, our calves are burning by the end of the week, but it's definitely worth it. We're jumping and screaming, and then we go into worship, and everyone's worshiping together.
It was so fun, unlike anything I've ever done before. Super high energy. I loved the dances and just the worship and
being able to host a small group was so exciting for me. When you had 2 to 3 teens just taking the time to have a personal conversation with you and get to know your name and know your interests and all of that stuff. So getting to do that for those girls there was so awesome.
All that we were focused on in that moment was really reaching these kids and growing them in their knowledge of the faith. And it was super cool to see these kids I don't know everything, but I want to find out.
Hey, go higher up. Drop it higher up.
Bible clubs? Bible clubs.
Just awesome to see these little kids be so excited about the gospel in the first time.
But my team was great. It was so fun to get to know them and serve with them.
Something just really clicked, and I just thought for a while, hey, who am I doing this for? And I was I'm doing this for God. I just felt really free.
I think he really showed me to slow down because I had a lot more responsibilities this year, and I was just always going and going and going. And then I feel he just really showed me to slow down and just be in the moment.
Seeing somebody who is a child of God move closer to him and really see that this guy, I know who he is, but he's so crazy for me, and that's so cool to see.
And handing it over to God at Bible clubs, it just worked out exactly how it needed to.
Well, I hope you guys are as encouraged as I am about hearing the life change and to hear about what God is doing through our student ministry. When I think about our students, looking back in the last few weeks, I've said this to a few leaders and I've said this to a few parents, but our youth ministry in Mize is as healthy as it's ever been. I'm just so proud of all the effort that they put in for boot camp and clubs and Summerfest. Seriously, since you are amazing and you're doing an amazing job. Well, as we look forward to the month of July, there's a couple things I want you to know about. Now, there's going to be a lot of events that we have this month, so if you would like access to the full calendar, you can go to parkway.church/students and find it there. A couple things I want to highlight real quick, though. First is that we're going to have a night of games and worship for both high school and middle school on July 6th, and we can't wait for that time. We're praying that God would ignite your faith that night, so please come to that. Also, on the week of July 12th, we're going to have Camp Blessing. So if you're a part of Camp Blessing, we're going to be sending you more communication soon. But please be in prayer for all of our students who are going to be going to that trip and our leaders, as we are praying that God would lead us to be people who give hope and help to people of all abilities, and that maybe even some would be saved. So please join us in praying. Those are things I wanted to highlight, but I hope you guys have a great month of July. I will see y'all soon.